Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Jay. Today I will be sharing with you the kind of medication that I take for lupus. I decided to show you the kind of medication I take because lupus patients are different, like I said, and we have different symptoms to the kind of medications that we take, and as well the medication that we take can be different in its own way. So one or two might be different, but then one or two again might be the same. So I kind of want to share with you guys my personal medications that I take and the kind of symptoms that come along with it for me, the ones I hate and the ones that I dread as well. So let's just get into it and get started. All right. So the first and foremost medication that most lupus patients take is prednisolone. All right, and that is this little fella right here. And most lupus patients are on this medication. It is a steroid. It is an immunosuppressant, and it is meant to suppress our immune system so that our immune system does not attack its own healthy organs. So the main problem of lupus is that the immune system fights its own healthy organs. So this medication helps to stop that by suppressing the immune system. If the immune system is suppressed, it cannot attack its own organs, right? So this has been recommended for us to take, and of course it has its side effects. It gives me puffy face, it gives me weight gain, but it also has its own mental side effects, which are also depression and anxiety and loss of memory at some points. But luckily for me, I've not been experiencing much memory loss, especially since I started taking it. But I do experience bloated face and weight gain, unfortunately. But it is better than, being sick. So I would take that over anything, any day. Okay, and so next medication I take in unison with the prednisolone is mychophenolate. All right, and it's this one right here. So mychophenolate is also a steroid. So now these are two steroids that I'm taking into my body. So these two steroids help to suppress my immune system. So you can just understand how suppressed my immune system is right now. So it cannot attack my organs, my healthy cells. But the only worst case scenario for this is that now I am very vulnerable to any infection, any diseases that may come my way. So now I have to be really careful with what I eat, where I go, and just what I do, just so that I do not get an infection or a disease. Because if I get it, I'm straight up going into the hospital because my system cannot fight any disease right now. It cannot fight any virus right now. So therefore, with regards to coronavirus and COVID-19, I have to really, really be careful, really, really careful, because if I get in contact with anybody who has it, I am straight up going into the hospital. There is no two ways about it because my immune system cannot fight right now. So that's the only downside and terrible side effect to this medications. But apart from that, they do help me. They're helping me a lot, and they've just been a godsend, really. And so yeah, that's what I'm really, really taking right now. So the next medication that I also take is calcium medication. So this calcium medication is for my bones. I had to be taking it because due to the lupus, I got weak bones and I was not able to walk properly or lift anything heavy properly. And so now this has really been helping me a lot, let me just say, because now I can walk. Obviously, I can carry things, not too heavy things, but I can carry things now, and I'm really, really happy about it. At first I could not carry a bucket of water. I just couldn't. All right, but now I can. At first I couldn't walk up a flight of stairs because my legs would just not allow me, but now I can. And so you can just imagine how awesome and how good this has really been for me. Okay, and so the next medication that I take as well is hydroxychloroquine. So I kind of threw the package away, so I will just put it up there for you guys to see it. Hydroxychloroquine is good for malaria and for the skin. All right, and Ghana being a #1 malaria disease infested country, I really have to take it to prevent myself from getting malaria. And like I said, my immune system is low right now, so if I do get malaria, it is going to be another issue. So I do take it for the prevention of malaria and for the skin. All right, the skin, because part of lupus symptoms is getting a rash. All right, and so this kind of helps to clear up that rash and any other kind of skin infection that could have come on the skin, and it's just generally for lupus as well. So I take this as well. And in addition to all of this, I take paracetamol, and that is for headaches and, you know, any kind of pain that I might feel due to flare-ups and all that kind of stuff. So the paracetamol is taken only when applicable. All right, also when I'm feeling pain, I take a paracetamol, and it clears up in 30 minutes tops. I love paracetamol right now. Okay, so these are the medications that I take. And so in total, actually, because with the prednisolone, I have to take 3 tablets daily. So in the morning, I have to take 3 tablets. And then the mychophenolate, I have to take 2 tablets in the morning, 2 tablets in the evening. All right. And then with the calcium medication, I have to take 1 tablet a day. And with hydroxychloroquine, I have to take 1 tablet a day as well. And then with the paracetamol, it's 2 tablets a day, or whenever applicable. So all in all, in a day, I take 11 tablets a day. Yeah. At first, it was a bit too much for me, especially when I would take the prednisolone, because I would get so very nauseous and I just hated it completely. But now it is definitely much better. I do experience nausea once in a while, but it's not like as frequent as before. So now it is much better, definitely. All right, guys, so that is the kind of medication I take for lupus. Someone with lupus might also be given additional medication due to the severity of their condition. So it just depends on you and your lupus, as I always say. So, you know, these are the kinds that I've been given from my, you know, the severity of my lupus, which I believe is not that severe, thank goodness. And so, yeah, that's all from me today. If you would like to know more about the kind of medications I'm taking, maybe for someone you know, or, you know, just anything in general, you can put it down in the comments down below, and I will be sure to get back to you on that. All right, guys, my name is Jemima Enyunyam Dankwa, and this is my life with lupus.
Staying in Paris.